Call me a hypocrite all you want, but I think there's a huge difference between Gypsy Rose and the Menendez brothers, and just because you support one does not mean that you have to support the other. And I fully believe that if the Menendez brothers were women who spoke in little baby voices to seem more young and innocent, that they would have had a completely different outcome, and they probably would not have been dehumanized as much. First of all, Gypsy's crime was not a true case of self-defense at all. Most of her abuse has been disproven, and the way that she carried out her crime was absolutely horrible. By manipulating a mentally disabled man with a low IQ to carry out the crime for her, and then throwing him under the bus immediately instead of ever mentioning any abuse. She literally ruined somebody else's life with no remorse, and that really speaks to her character. Not only that, but her actions since she's been released tells you so much about the kind of person that she is, and we all know that she was in on the con with her mother. In addition to that, this girl has been caught in so many lies. She has admitted to being a liar with zero remorse, and she came straight out of prison and did what? Profit off of everybody's sympathy, even embellishing some of the abuse that she claimed she had, completely lying about things that happened to her so that she could make more money off of her crime. She's a con artist through and through, and that is why I can't support her. The Menendez brothers, on the other hand, was a true case of self-defense. Their father threatened their lives, and this was a very powerful man. Think about all the things that P. Diddy was able to get away with and all the years that he was able to get away with it. This is exactly like that. They knew that if they didn't do something about it, that their father would get rid of them. They did not premeditate this for years. They acted immediately because they felt their lives were in danger, and they knew that nobody else could help them. And this is after suffering years of proven abuse. And considering that Gypsy was never actually medically abused, this was just a theory created by her legal team to get her the plea deal, and knowing what the Menendez brothers actually did endure, I find their abuse to be far more psychologically damaging, and I can understand what they did, especially with the threat of the powerful man that their father was. The legal system is so corrupt. These boys have been in prison for 30 years. Meanwhile, Gypsy only served 8 years because the DA in her case made a political decision to benefit himself. These guys should not still be in prison. I think it's unfair.